Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about Global App update for 12 August 2021 maintenance update. But be noticed, all content on this Global App video was recorded on Global App server. So this is all content that will update on our live server in future. And mostly all this update will implement on Korea live server for next maintenance update. And following outside Korea server, if they already feel this content already ready to release outside Korea server globally. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle, and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. This is official website from Global App server at 12 August 2021. Okay, first update, they will remove Elvia weapon, and instead that they will replace it to become Elvia buff. So if you interact with spirit, either Okiara, Narc, or Valtara spirit that appear when grinding on Elvia realm server, you will get this buff that will immediately active, so you don't need to do anything again. So by removing this Elvia weapon, you didn't waste time to equip this Elvia weapon. Instead that we will get this special buff that this effect will appear on your character as shown on this screen. But if you do Elvia weapon weekly quest that I show you on this video, you still can get this box. But when you using this box, you will automatically get this buff, depend on box that you use. Actually, they mentioned this update to replace this Elvia weapon to become Elvia buff that I already show you on my previous video about summary late night talk with Per Abyss. And in future, they plan to improve while you changing weapon to become Matlock, especially when you doing Ataraxion Valmakia dungeon that you need to use Matlock and swap with your main weapon to do some mechanic on this Ataraxion dungeon. Okay, next they will add new function to auto sprint for your character. In future, if your character running, you will see this checkbox, and if you check this box, your character will automatically use sprint continuously. But when I try it on Global App server, as you can see, when my character stamina depleted, this checkbox just appear again, and this automatic sprint didn't work. I think this is still bug on Global App server, so just wait until future update. Okay, next about class balancing. First about Dark Knight, they just released new face type for Dark Knight class. As you can see, this is how it's look for this Dark Knight face type, but actually I didn't feel this is too different one from each other. Okay, next class balancing for Nova class. Actually for Nova class have some nerf for some skill. They just reduce recover percentage for Nova class from 10% to become 5%, and also they just change skill resource requirement to become using stamina. And also for Sets class, especially for his awakening, this Sets class also just get PvP nerf, especially for some skill for its critical hit rate. They just change it to become PvE only. And also for set succession, they just remove crit rate change for some skill. Okay, next class balancing for Corsair class. For future update, Corsair class have some class balancing. Some skill got nerf, like increasing cooldown, and some skill got buff, especially for summoning this Labao from 10 minutes to become 1 minute only. So you can use this skill for healing your Corsair class every 1 minute. And for more detail about all this class balancing, you can check on this video description. I already put link for this translated website in this video description. You can check it for more detail. Okay, next feature update about content. In future, they will update every guild can change its guild server. Actually, this is just implement on Korea server only, but be noticed this change guild server only can be changed once per 30 days. And also, if you change this guild base server, your guild drilling machine will got destroyed when your guild change your guild base server. And next, they will improve minimap display. As you can see on this picture, if you meet enemy team on red battlefield, you can identify it from minimap. This square icon will become orange and your teammate still white. But I hope they also implement it not only on red battlefield, I hope they implement it on Guild War and also on daily life if we met red player or pirate ship on the ocean. But for this week Global App update, they just implement it for red battlefield only. Okay, next update about Not and Conquest War. In future, you can purchase this special item that you can use it to more easy crafting any building for Not War and Siege War. And next, during Not War and Siege War, if you got buff Battle Spirit Gods that activate by guild leader, your character and your guildmate will got this effect animation like you can see on this screen. But be noticed, this Battle Spirit Gods only implemented on Korean server right now, and the skill effect only can be seen by your guildmate. Your opponent cannot see this effect, and also they just nerf these Fighting Spirit Gods that previously if you kill an enemy, this Battle Spirit Gods will decrease by 1%. They will increase it to become 2%. So the more you kill your enemy during Not War and Siege War, the harder this Battle Spirit Gods will refuel. Actually, mechanic for this Fighting Spirit Gods, I already mentioned it on my previous video about new Not War and Siege War mechanic guide, that this Battle Spirit Gods will refuel if your guildmate god die continuously. And also in future, they will increase damage from horse attack to become 10% when hitting barricade or gate. So if you have Dream Horse Doom, you can get more advantage from this horse attack buff during Not War and Siege War. And also they will increase Guild Elephant damage by 10% when hitting barricade or gate. And next they will add information on Ogre and Trollmount on Conquest War to have information on its head. And also they just fix some issue on Not War and Siege War. Okay, next future update about user interface. In future, if you open your skill window, you can click this button. You will see this list. Actually, if you click this list, you can get information for special effect for each skill. As you can see, if you check this invisibility category, this skill menu will highlight any skill that have this invisible status. And also when you click the super armor category, this skill menu will point it to any skill that have the super armor category and so on. So you can more easy to identify any skill either for defensive status, crowd control status like knockdown, bounce, knockback, and etc. And also any special attack like down attack and air attack. Okay, next about friend chat update. In future they will update this chat friend to become more nice to use. And also they just increase size for scroll button for this following window on this list. For example, for knowledge page, if you open this knowledge page, they just increase size for this scroll button so you can more easy to catch this button using your cursor. And also another minor fix and change, but I think all of this not too a big deal. Okay, that's all Global Lab update for 12 August 2021 update. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Zekru, Dubiadut, Lichem, Jimmy Snake, Doki, Transester, Aganim Scepter, Renegades X, Licky Cleaners, Aegis to Guild from NA server, Karsen, Homi, Preligrium, Ayrton, Suna, Tepan Gaming, as gold member, and also all my silver and bronze member. Thank you so much for all your direct support. This will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video, depend on your support level. And be noticed, for some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.